What it do, peeps? It's the Beat Chef would watch the damn tape. Man, I had to jump on here real quick, man. Sophie Cunningham. I tell you, these players, I really do think they need media training. We all know Sophie Cunningham made the statement about Detroit and Cleveland when they made the announcement. We all know Sophie Cunningham. If you didn't know, Sophie Cunningham is also a player rep. But just because you're a player rep, that means you rep the players on your team. You don't have to speak about bargaining and moves that the league is making, but it if you know what she's talking about, the reason why everybody, all these players keep saying the same thing. You're going to hear it's a constant reoccurring theme. They don't want expansion. They want roster increases, because roster increases means that the small pool of players get the most money. Increasing the rosters means they have to divide the pie. I mentioned that yesterday on a video. That's the reason why she popped off about that. But to attack two cities, and she clarified it today. The clarification was as worse as the accusation. Should have just kept quiet. I'm glad Lisa Leslie stepped in, and I know Lisa Leslie probably talked to her through back channels. But Lisa Leslie said this. I was glad Lisa Leslie said something. I'm not the biggest Lisa Leslie fan, because I still think she's part of the old guard that's really keeping this league from being where it should be. But you got to understand, folks. She said, who would want to play there? Who would want to be there? Those are going to be 24 jobs potentially, for sure, in those two cities. That's 24 opportunities for 24 women that are currently in college and wanting to make the league. That's why those jobs are important. Those are 24 jobs. They don't want 24 jobs. They would, if they was left up to them, the Valkyries wouldn't be playing this year, and the Toronto Tempo wouldn't be in existence. It'd be 144 women sharing the large majority of the smaller pie. They don't want the pie to get bigger. They want their cut to get bigger. And that's the issue. And Sophie's not doing herself any service by, especially Cleveland. My goodness. You can say what you want to about their nightlife. They fans, they loyal. They stuck with the Indians through thick and thin. Through the Cleveland Cavaliers until they won a championship with LeBron. Faithful Cavs fans that dealt with all the Craig Elos and Mark Prices and Brad Daughertys. They were there. They were there. And by far one of the most loyal fan bases in sports, period. Them damn Cleveland Browns fans, the dog pound. How many quarterbacks has Cleveland had the last, just say 6-7 years? Don't even go back 20. It's a grocery list of quarterbacks from Tim Couch to you name it. Johnny Manziel, those folks show up and support their team, and everybody that's a former player that's beloved in that city is a legend. So, Sophie, trust and believe. You guys don't understand economics, because the local mom and pop pizza place would love to sponsor a WNBA player. That car wash, all those local businesses that want to pour into a team, and you're just sitting there saying, man, the nightlife, sweetheart, you're there to play basketball. It's a job. Nightlife, that's the problem with this league. Your focus is on the wrong shit. They had a league in Miami, unrivaled, based in one city, and everybody was out of shape. and they were getting paid $200K. They had the nightlife. I saw more pictures of bikinis from Unrivaled, from Aaliyah Boston to T.U.S.S.L.E, enjoying the the perks of Miami, and the product was piss poor, and that's why they only had 950 people allowed to watch it in person. So Sophie, zip it and hoop, because you're a basement player. You're not an all NBA first team, second team, perennial all-star. You're just a regular, average to below average player that's got a specialty playing defense, gritty, scrappy. But make no mistake, when your act grows thin, you're going to be begging for that Philly job, that Detroit job, and that Cleveland job. You might be on the all beauty team. You're on the all beauty, all baddie team in the NBA, in the WNBA. But you ain't no star player in the league. And you can be replaced as well. Just remember that. When Cleveland's got that opening and they say, nah, we'll pass our fans. They remember how you disrespected us. So we don't even want that smoke. Just remember. But let me know your thoughts, folks. Leave your comments below, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.